Hello Minecrafters and welcome to another episode from the Aussie Adults Minecraft server. So I was looking back at my last edit, the last episode I did, and thank you very much for the people that have watched that. I was looking back at that and going, I really haven't done that much, apart from build something that's decorative. Over there somewhere, there's a little top of it. Apart from build something that's decorative, I really haven't done much. So everything I showed off was what Rex has done. So I appreciate that. So I thought this episode I might actually do something that helps the server out a little bit more. So what I came up with is to do a little bit of a Enderman farm, or at least an easier way to hopefully get some Enderman pearls, or Ender pearls. Because we're going to have to find a fortress one day we're going to have to find a stronghold one day and fill out the portal and to get to the end and do all that kind of shenanigans. So we need a few ender pearls and we are a bit lacking in those. So we are conveniently, there's the village we're in over there with a few farms in it, and we're conveniently in a desert, which is a good place to easily find Endermen because they stick out and you can see a long way. So I was planning to build a bit of something in here, but to build that something I'm going to need a lot of the something. I've been gathering a few materials here, so I'm going to be building it out of birch slabs and oak slabs, but I have plenty of oak. They're nice and easy to get, but funnily enough we don't have too much birch. So why did I choose that? I don't know, but the first thing we're going to have to do is probably go for a bit of a walk. I haven't seen a birch forest around here. I don't feel like bone milling the 14 saplings I think we've got, so I feel like just absolutely destroying a birch forest. So I'm gonna go for a little walk and see what we can find. Might grab a bed before I go, just for those nasties. Alright, so we've decided to head west. We'll see what we get. Hopefully we hit a birch forest at some point, and then we'll just chop down any birch that we see along the way. And maybe we'll find some other cool things. I know me and Rex have been this way before, so maybe we've found all the cool stuff already. But hopefully not. Alright, so we've stumbled across our first kind of... don't think it's a birch forest. Now where do we find that again? It's just a normal forest at the moment. But yeah, maybe we'll get enough birch out of just doing this. I'll continue chopping down some trees. This forest is pretty big. See, I'm onto my third stack of wood. Third stack of birch. I'm trying to go back and get the saplings if I can. I remember where I've been. Yeah, there's not a birch forest. They're kind of spread around. But yeah, might not be walking too far. Alright, we got 6 stacks of logs and hardly ventured anywhere from camp. So we're gonna head on back. I think that should be enough, at least for a very, very good start. And hopefully I can make it back before dark. Home is just there, but I thought I'd dangerously stop here just to look at my build in the dark. It looks pretty good. Looks very nice. Alright, back to safety. We've got a nice little collection of ghoulies around here. Ow. Wouldn't mind getting a few more fights. Just so I can get a level 30 enchant on a pick. And also getting the Enderman's going to do that also. So what's the design, I hear you asking? Stop stalling. The design is, it's basically a big X. So this is about the center of this desert-ish, as much as I can center it without carving out an entire mountain. Just don't have the equipment for that at the moment. And we just want to maybe make a nice little entrance around there so that farm won't be in the way. So yes, it's basically a big X. So, but the X just has a certain pattern to it. Sorry, the arms of the X have a certain pattern to it. So what I'm going to do is the farm needs to be about 20 blocks off any surface that it's going above. So here is apart from these ridges and the highest ones, we're about 20, so it's averaging it across. And we're going to start building out in each cardinal direction. But what I'll do first is just make a bit of a safe house. So I'll do that, bring you back and show you the design. Just need a safe house just in case you're out here hunting and you're hunting every night and there's a few phantoms and it gets a bit overwhelming. You need somewhere safe to come to. So I'll build that right now. Silly me, started building straight up and didn't bring any ladders. It's nighttime. We are a bit stuck. Okay, ladders acquired. Safety first. Alright, last trip over. Just transferring the building materials that I've currently got over to the safe house, which is just below the middle, which is the middle of the square that we're going to be, that we're going to be building. So we've got a nice little safe spot to sit. It's square and has a thing on top. There's nothing more to say about it really. It's pretty basic. Could do with more decoration, but it's early game and this is, like I say, a temporary structure. So it's a very early game. We'll keep it nice and simple. Alright, so what is the pattern? Here it is. This is what's going to go up the top. Pretty simple, huh? So what we've got here is a bottom slab. Sorry, a top slab, top half slab. And above you is a bottom half slab. So when you stand in here, nothing can spawn above you and you don't have to worry about spawning spaces on the top. And out from there, you've got protection from the Enderman. So you've got a 1 block protective shield so you can stand here and kill them. So if you've just gone a half slab, a bottom slab here just for extra spawn protection, we will light this thing up, but you never know. And then out from there, we have 3 top slabs. So this will give room for the Enderman to stand, and when you hit them, hopefully, fingers crossed, the drops don't go all the way to the ground. And all you need to do is extend this as far as you want. So for me, it's going to be this design coming out of all 4 sides of the central home base, going all the way to the edges. And why we do that is because you want to try and cover as much ground as possible, and this will allow you to do it safely, and maybe even, if it's long enough, reset all the hostile mobs spawning behind you because they will despawn. So that is the design. Either end, I might have a staircase just in case you want to come up and travel through it. So I'm gonna get to half slabbing, make some of these chiseled deep slate. It's not chiseled, this is the tiled deep slate. And start on building. Wish me luck. Alright, here we go. We've done a good little amount. There's still lots to go in either direction, of course. And this is what it looks like. And this is what you're going to be looking at for a long time if you're hunting those Endermans cruising across the plains. So torches are set out 12 blocks apart. Got this handy dandy grid meter which lets me space out the torches nice and evenly. a very good tool. I use it a lot. And I just spotted a guy down here. Old test subject number 1. Let's see what happens. So here we go. So as long as we turn our back to him, hopefully he'll pop on up. Oh, well, that scared me. He got there eventually. Alright, so we made it up here. I did notice when I was testing it that, yeah, you did have to kind of walk away from them a fair bit, really turn your back to them. But let's see if we can get an ender pearl from this guy. Yeah. Yay! Our first ender pearl from our very first Enderman. And we can only hopefully get more, so I'll continue slabbing. Yoink. Alright, that's the first leg done. Made it out here to the edge of the desert. Probably could keep going, but it's harder to see the Enderman in those areas. So this one, this section here ended up being from here to here was 129 blocks, so not bad. Bigger distances are better, but if we go from this side to that side, it's going to remove some blocks. I just putted a few extra guys over here. Let's see if we can get them. Nope, looks like they were distracted by the sun. Better luck next time. Okay, so that is the dealio really. I'm going to do this in all 4 directions. I won't bother you with any more updates. I'm just gonna get it all done. Maybe something will happen along the way. You never know. Alrighty, I was just back grabbing a few things and emptied the furnaces, and I finally got 30 XP. So I thought I'd bring you back for my first enchantment. We're just gonna not worry about books. We're just gonna go straight on fortune. That's good. Hopefully we get something else on that, but not just fortune. 1, 2, 3, go. Hoi! Very awesome. Haha. Alright. Efficiency 4 and fortune 3. Very welcome pickaxe. Alright, we are done. Many a slab has been placed on this thing, and all 4 directions are done, and definitely the north-south run is the best, going way off into the distance there. But these runs are also good just for that extra coverage. So I've only done one end to this, so there's only one way up into this thing apart from going to the middle, and just kind of threw this staircase together. It's not, didn't turn out too bad, really. Or at least the things that are holding up. Staircase is pretty basic. I've never been good at staircases, so I should probably put some supports on that to at least make it not so floaty. Will I put staircases on either end of those? Probably not. But you never know. Might just need something to do. Or maybe Rex needs something to do. So we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. Have I gotten any ender pearls out of this thing yet? Yes, I have. Got a few as I was working on it. Placing down the slabs and then just going back and hunting away. And everything is lit up and ready to go. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching the video all this way, and hopefully you enjoyed it. What'll I do next? I will probably do the decoration. I said I was going to do this video, next video, and bring all this together, and maybe Rex has been working on some villages in there. If there's a silk touch in there, we're going to go do a lot of mining and get some just normal stone, because we need some bricks. Decorating without bricks is really hard we need some bricks, and I don't feel like waiting for smelting. So hopefully we'll do that next episode. Appreciate you watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!